It's one of the fastest chargers and best power banks that you will buy that could save your life, jumpstart any type of vehicle, and a couple extra surprises coming right up. It's a window breaker, a seatbelt cutter. It'll power up to 5 different devices, 4 via USB. It has a compass, and emergency lights, and a crazy price with every possible adapter. Great to be with you. I'm the YouTube deal guy, Matt Granite. Yeah, it includes these too. And I love testing different pieces of tech, those extraordinary devices that you rarely ever see at the prices I find them for. If you expand that video description box right under me, you're going to find a link to a crazy good deal on what is the best high power, essentially an emergency kit that you can take with you anywhere. Now, I test a lot of different mobile power items. I've tested this in the past, which was great. It was a vehicle starter and a really unique way of doing it. I've tested different power banks that are also jump starters, but it's rare to find one that has the window breaker, the seatbelt cutter, the compass, the lights, and then every possible beautiful adapter. You're not going to believe what actually comes in this kit. I'm going to power some crazy things simultaneously. And, well, let's start with the unboxing. All right, let's get this opened. Very nice packaging. Glossy, simple, but oh, I love when it comes out of a carrying case. This gets me excited. There we go. Obviously, neon green is not necessarily what you would paint your bedroom with, but the idea is that you are ensuring visibility. So it is highly visible. Glove compartment, if it gets messed up under a seat, if you are rummaging around in the basement during a power outage, you have the visibility. This comes with a user manual and then everything on earth and then some that you would possibly need. The jump starter itself, again, highly visible, right? You get a compass, which is nice. You have a window breaker. You have a seat belt cutter. You have 2 super bright LEDs. And then you also have the LED screen here, which is really important, or the LCD screen, I should say. So you know exactly how much charge you have left. This is the engine start. And then these are the different ports. You get 4 USBs, the output here, so you can actually power another device, and then that's the input to charge this. This is a phenomenally built, very well labeled device, and coming out of the box right now is at 57% power. Wonderful. On top of that, these are the accessories you get. You have the, wow, this is amazing. They include micro USB and USB-C charge cables because, again, you'll never know what you need to power. So that is all included, and that's tied to an adapter that has everything built in. So the amazing thing about this is you can put in the USB here, and then you have a lightning connector. You have micro USB, you have everything. Look at this, USB-C right over here. Love that. On top of that, if you are going to use the output right over here, you can power a variety of products with all of the adapters that are present over here. This includes spark-free crocodile cables, and this goes in here. So this can now jump start a truck, a standard vehicle, a boat, an RV. And then to charge and power this, you have a car adapter and then also a wall outlet. This is fully equipped with the carrying case. It's everything you would possibly need and then some. And then of course on top of that, as I mentioned, there is a bright emergency flashlight built in. And the flashlight obviously has SOS mode, so you'd be visible to emergency responders in the event that your car breaks down. And there's nothing more unsettling than your car broken down on a road and then you have to ask someone you've never met or a complete stranger to help you. And then the response time of many of the tow truck companies and emergency services is forever these days. And if you do happen to be in a heavily populated area like I am a lot of the time, you still don't want to wait if you don't have to. And having this in your glove compartment as its own emergency kit is a great way to go. I've tested a lot of different devices in the past, like this unique mobile power starter, different accessories, and different devices that do half of what this does. But to find one that has the dual flashlights, the SOS mode, the compass, and all the other features I'm going to show you, it's mind-blowing what you can score for this price. Again, expand that video description box and you will score this with a full emergency kit. Let's take a look. You can see now it's charging an iPhone 10. We're going to take this same ingenious adapter and plug it in so it is charging an Android. You'll see this will start to charge in a moment. This is, oh, there we go, it's charging. And then let's be fun and let's take a USB-C powered portable air conditioner and let's plug that in. Because in an emergency, who doesn't need portable air conditioning? So you can see this is USB-C. I'm going to plug this into the back. I can put this on now. So this is running, both phones are charging, and then you have a constant indication of how much battery life you have left, which is phenomenal. Let's plug in an iPad Pro while we're at it. Now I'm not going to use the adapter for this. I'm just going to use an additional available USB port. And let's plug this in. And now the completely dead iPad Pro, this is an iPad Pro, is charging. So we are able to do all of this as basically an emergency system that you can use to save your life, jumpstart your devices, and jumpstart your car. And for the price that I found this at, with the built-in flashlights and the kit, you are way ahead of the game compared to any competing product. It fits perfectly into a glove compartment, and this neon green, which might not be exactly what you would want to paint your room with at home, is highly visible. So if you are in an emergency and you need to reach for this, or this does find its way under a car seat, I know a lot of us keep our stuff under car seats, tucked in, you can actually access this in a much more visible fashion given on the colors that the case happens to be, and then obviously on the bright colors that you can see on the unit itself. That flashlight, absolutely key. You can see I have 53% juice, given all the other items that I've powered recently, and a very bright flashlight. If you choose not to carry the adapters or the cable itself, just put that right in and you're good to go. Except don't forget to turn off the flashlight before you put it away. All right, let's get the hood open. This flashlight, particularly handy. Obviously, it's almost nighttime, so I don't need this right now, but it is good to have and know that I can turn this on when I am ready to jumpstart the ignition. This is how you jumpstart your car, for the sake of this demonstration. I'm going to move as quickly as I can. You plug this in to the emergency jump starter. You can see it's plugged in now. And I'm going to power this off for a second because we are setting this up and you want to do the jump start after you've made contact. You have your positive and your negative. Usually the cars will clearly mark the red, the positive, and then the black. And all you want to do is you want to attach the jumper cables to any piece of metal that's exposed, in this case right here, right? Put this in place here. And then to jumpstart your vehicle, you turn this on, you hit the AC button, which is right here, and then you are ready to do a jumpstart. In the case of a completely run down battery in an RV, an SUV, a vehicle, a boat, whatever it is, this is capable of doing that. And you'll notice these aren't extremely long jumper cables. The crocodile cables on here, which are spark free, only need to run from the emergency power bank booster to the car battery itself. You're not connecting it from one vehicle to another. And in the event you do want to be a good Samaritan and help someone in the event of an emergency, all you need to do is bring this over to the hood of their car. For not much more than the price of a really good power bank, you're scoring this high power emergency system with all of these other components. The adapters that this comes with on their own are worth at least 20 or 30 bucks, and it's very well made. This is great for camping, hiking. Imagine you're at a lake house and you need to jumpstart a boat or some unforeseen situation. This would be great to have. The compass is a benefit. And because this is compact, you could take it with you anywhere. Again, if I have a 1-year-old, but if she was a little bit older, this would be the first thing I would put in the glove compartment with my daughter on the road. And for those of you that are on the go or have long commutes or frequently find yourself undergoing some type of extensive drive or trip, this would be a great item to grab. Grab it under this video screen if you are interested. And if there is another item that you want me to test, feel free to leave me a comment. I love reading them. I love hearing from you. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, I would love to have you around on a regular basis. Click on my head right here. That'll subscribe you to this channel. If you need help turning on your notifications or leaving a comment, click here. And that last roundup of deals I did, right over here.